Hello everybody, this video is for the from palette to plate on Discord, and it is the Pretty Fingers by Robin do it your way. So you can, as long as you're using a Pretty Fingers by Robin plate, you can do whatever you want. And I went through all my plates and I couldn't choose. It was so hard to choose, but I decided to go with the farm animals because I thought, well, it's springtime, all the animals are coming out, they're all having their babies in the spring, so I thought to do a couple farm animals would be a good idea. So that's what we're gonna go with. And then I was going back and forth. I had my colors picked out for my nails and I was gonna do a whole new set, but instead of wasting a whole nother set, I just decided to use my smooshy nails, which I believe I will have that video posted before this one. So you can see how I did these, and I'm just going to do the farm animal stamps right on top of them. And we'll see how it goes. So let's get started. I think I pulled out all the colors I need. Try to be a little bit more prepared. So let's see what we can do. So let's see what I know. I want to do these pigs right here. The other thing is I got my what do you call it, my resizing stamper, because I was like, oh man, these images are so big, and the nails are a little bit big but not as big as some of these images. So we're gonna just have to go with the flow, and if I think something needs to be smaller, I'll have to re-stamp it. I might pop some music in here once I get everything ready, because there's going to be quite a bit of reverse stamping, and that sometimes gets a little bit boring. Let's see, even if I do it, I don't know if you can see it, but even if I do it this way, there's still going to be, but I don't want to do it that way, so it's like, you just have to sort of see the heads of them. That's the only, like I said, that's the downfall of having the images being too big, is they're not going to fit. I think I didn't do them on my real nails. All right, so there's one that we're gonna obviously have to reverse stamp. Another one I want to do is this sheep right here. Oh boy, I didn't think about that because I'm not gonna be able to see where he's gonna go. Maybe you can take the beads out of there. Yeah, probably not. I get why they did that, but we'll just have to guess and put them on there. And I want to do the horse. The one stampers that I've been wanting to clean them, I'm going to try to clean them, but I think they might be dead because every time I try to stamp with them, they're not working good at all. So I'm either going to first try to clean them. If it doesn't work, I guess they're going to have to go in the trash. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, I want to do the duck. But then I don't know if I should use this stamper. Sometimes this one falls out, but we'll try this one. And then that will be 4. I don't know if I'm going to do 4 or 5. I might just leave it at the 4. Leave one nail open. Alright, so we got all our images for now. If I decide to do another one, I'll come back to that. Let's get to coloring. So the first we'll do the pigs. I guess I'll do the water for the pigs first. Or should it be mud? Oh, I didn't think about that. See, I was like thinking water, but maybe it's, let's do mud. Okay, there is the mud part. Now we will do the pig part. I'm gonna do their noses in this color. Even though I think their noses are black, but that doesn't matter. I don't know everything. And then we'll do the actual pig part in this pink, lighter pink. Now, when you're doing this, you want to make sure you're not actually touching the, you want to make sure it's the color that's on here, you want to make sure it's like a puddle, and you're kind of just dragging it. If you're touching the stamper, you're going to screw up that outline. If you're, I mean, one little touch won't hurt, but you don't want to be dragging it on the actual stamper. You're kind of just floating it. And then how I'm going over this pink, I should wait a little bit longer till it dry, because if you don't wait long enough, it will smudge it, but it didn't. Okay, so there's the pigs. We're gonna let those dry. Move on to the next, the sheep. Make sure you clean this off. I think I mentioned that before, because sometimes I don't, and it will mix. You won't, it seems like it won't, but it will. Now, I don't know if the whole sheep is white, but I guess that's what we're gonna go with. Oh no, then I better be careful, because I won't be able to see the other side of it. I'm gonna do his little feet in pink just because I've got some extra pink right here. And I don't know if I want to do the grass. I don't know. I'll think about that for a second. Is there anything else we can do pink while we've got the pink? I might do... I know cattails are brown, but like I said, I got this extra pink, so we'll just give it to the cattails. Alright, nothing else to be pink. We'll do his eyes in white. Ooh. And then, let's see. I think I might give the horse a little white and brown. Okie dokie. So I think we're done with white. Let's do... You know what else? We could do the little... Don't know if there's anything else I want to do. Orange. No. Alright, done with that one. Or, you know, maybe we'll do the green and I'll think about if I want to do the grass for now. Really, we can move this out of the way for now. Boy, that was a lot. Let's bring this back. I do just some little... Oh, I can't see it though. Yeah. one like that. Let's do, I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of water around. I don't know if I should go all around it or just stay like that. Alright. Oh boy, I forgot this yellow is in there. Oh boy, see, I made a boo-boo. Must have, either there's black in here or black somewhere, but oh well. It's gonna be a black and yellow duckling. That's alright. Because at this point, there's nothing we would be able to do. Some black mixed in with the yellow. The only way to fix that is to start over, and I ain't doing that. So, that ruined it a little bit, but that's alright. No big deal. Alright, now, let's see. For the cattail leaves, I think I'm just going to do those in brown. Better make sure it's all up. I try not to do things with such thin lines. And this isn't too bad except for the cattail here. But because I do like to use my dotting tool, and obviously it being a dotting tool, it doesn't look the best for the coloring in the thinner lines. Alright. And then there is a dragonfly up there. No, we will do, well, no, I'm going to do him in a light blue color. Just do them all light blue that way. Make sure it's all off there. Alright. So, last one is the horse. I'm going to go with some a little bit bigger. Bright light.
What?
Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Oh my goodness. Ah. See, if you do press a little bit too hard, it takes it up, so you gotta be careful. But as far as do I want to do the fence, I don't know. I suppose. I got a little bit of something on there. Oh. And then the brown of the tree, which needs a little bit. Alright, then if we want to do the fence, I guess. We're getting really detailed today. Usually I like to do things a little bit simpler, but gotta switch it up. And hopefully it all fits in here, and the nails. Because then there will be another problem. I I think those are clouds in the background, but I don't know if I want to mess with them or just leave them like that. Really, we're gonna, yeah, see if it's not gonna fit anyway. Oh gosh. I'll have to think about that one. That placement's a little difficult. So we're gonna end it there. Alright, so now I am going to go ahead and get my nails, and I was gonna use my sticky base coat, but I'm gonna try the Hollow Taco base coat. I've tried it before and it's worked. You know what? Scratch that. I didn't do all that work for nothing. We better just stick with the sticky base coat. Alright, so let's see, which nail do I want to leave empty, and then do I really want to leave it empty? I don't know if everything's going to go on the whole nail, but I'm just going to put it on the whole nail just to be safe. We're going to let that dry, decide which one we want to do where. Probably do the little ducky over here. The horse is what's kicking me. I mean, we might have to leave the pinky blank or do something small on there, because I don't think anything's really gonna fit on there. Unless we just do some of the sheep on there. Alright, so I think obviously that on there I said guess we're gonna go with the horse on there. And then I hate to just leave one nail blank. How silly. Maybe I'll just do this little background, take the guy's head off and just do the background of the barn. Or maybe just the barn right there. That way we're not going too crazy. Alright, let's see how. Alright, I'm going to try to put him kind of cockeyed. Let's see what we got. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. You know what I was just thinking? Sometimes I don't use my brain. Oh, Lord. Well, it is what it is. You can't really tell what it is, but I usually don't work with such big stamps, and now I know why that is a very difficult part of it, isn't being able to place it so that, oh God, you get the whole payout. Oh man, and that just got me there. And then obviously I probably should have double checked my placement so that I wasn't coloring things for that weren't gonna go on. Well, the duck got a little messed up, but that's all right. And then our little lily or cattails didn't even show up yet. Okay, so now I'm not happy about the horse because you can't really tell what it is. But we know what it is. this one and this one. Oh, I was gonna say with the horse, since I just got done coloring it, I should have waited a few more minutes before I just went and stamped down there. I wasn't really thinking, because that was also why I pulled up a little bit, but we know these are dry. So I think I'm gonna do pigs on there, this on there. Let that dry for a second. Oh! Let's, oh Lord, you know what? Oh my. We are making a big mess. I was just thinking, I don't know if I want to do it in black or if I want to do it in white. Oh gosh. Alright, not being able to see, so we're just gonna wing it. Ooh. Could have went down a little bit further, but she's there. Cut the end off. Whoop. Alright, now we will color in our barn and get that on there. If I can find where to do it, the white, I lost it. There it is. Alright, get some red. Lately, I've not just these bottles, all my bottles don't want to open. I don't know why. Okay. I know barns, well, they can be any color, but I'm thinking red and white. I don't know if I should just do the little outlines in white. one more spot. Okay. We're gonna let that dry. Dropping all the bottles. We're gonna let that dry for a second, and then we will go ahead and put on the sticky base coat and get it on there. Make sure all the bottles are closed. We don't need to spill anymore. Ugh. I was thinking, any of the videos that I make, and either I mention them while doing the nails, or I'll mention them down below in the description. But any of the groups that I'm in, just whether it's on Instagram or Discord, anybody can join them. They're super laid back, super fun. Whether you're beginning or not beginner, you can give them a try. Just I think I have my Instagram linked. You can message me there, or leave a comment and I'll send you in the direction. Always just something fun to do. Like I said, everybody's welcome. Okay. All right, now the question is, since I had to cut some of it out, is like, where do I want to put it? I might just have it kind of peeking out the top there. All right, we'll give it a second. Make sure all these are clean. Ugh, black's always the hardest to get off of anything. All right, I think we should be good to put that on. I guess I'm just gonna give it a little tilt. There we go. Cut this part off. All right, that was a little bit of a long video. But it was fun. We painted some things, got some farm animals on our nails. And not too bad. A couple mess ups, that's all right. It happens. Thank you for watching. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe. I will have a video at the end coming up. And this is for the palette to plate on Discord. Pretty Robin plates. To choose anything that you would like, and I chose the farm plate, and yep, that's it for this one. So see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.